Hello, I'm Rabbi Elton from the Great Synagogue in Sydney, and this is Ask the Rabbi. Our question today is a rather general one. What's the deal with Hallel? What's Hallel all about? Well, Hallel are Psalms 113 to 118, which are recited before the reading of the Torah on certain special occasions. The 3 foot festivals, Pesach, Shavuot and Sukkot, in truncated form on Rosh Chodesh when we celebrate a new month, and on the festival of Hanukkah. And for some communities, like this community, also on Yom Ha'atzmaut, the celebration of the independence of the State of Israel, and Yom Yerushalayim, the anniversary of the reunification of Jerusalem under Jewish forces. There are 2 origins, it seems, to the recitation of Hallel. The first origin is the marking of a important festive occasion, the 3 foot festivals, Pesach, Shavuot, Sukkot. Now these also record the granting of great miracles to the Jewish people, the exodus from Egypt, the giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai, and the sustaining of the Israelites in the desert, in the wilderness, by God for 40 years. And therefore they form part of the service each and every day of those festivals, whether a full day of Yom Tov or only Chol HaMoed, the intermediate days of Pesach and Sukkot. But there's a wider application, which is any time when a miracle has occurred, we are enjoined to recite Hallel, these psalms of praise and thanks and celebration to the Almighty. And therefore Hanukkah, when of course the Maccabees overthrew the Syrian Greeks who had defiled the temple, the rabbis instituted the recitation of Hallel on that day. And in fact, when the Rambam Maimonides discusses the rules about Hallel, its recitation, when it's included, what's contained within it, he talks about that in the laws of Hanukkah, because that is an example of Hallel recited to celebrate a miracle. That is also the justification for saying Hallel on these days associated with the State of Israel, Yom Ha'atzmaut and Yom Yerushalayim, because these are miraculous occasions when Jewish sovereignty was re-established for the first time in 2,000 years, and when Jerusalem was brought under Israeli and Jewish control. What about those occasions when we might think there would be Hallel, but there isn't? For example, Purim. Purim is a great miracle, we're about to celebrate it, but there's no recitation of Hallel. And the answer is threefold. One, because the Jews remained under servitude to Achashverosh even after the Purim story had come to a conclusion. 2, the miracle took place outside the land of Israel. And 3, the Megillah, the book of Esther, may take the place of the recitation of Hallel. There's also those occasions, which are full festivals, when we don't say Hallel, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Because they are days of judgment and awe and fear, it's not appropriate to recite these very celebratory and joyous psalms. Because of their happy nature, they are often sung to enjoyable melodies, composed either by the great synagogue composers or in popular tunes which the entire congregation can join in with. Thanks for joining.